Hey everybody, Brian McNichols here from touringplans.com, and it is Wednesday, and that means it is time for theme park news. And I know last week I said that we tend not to get a lot of news around the holidays, but they gave us quite a bit of news this week, oddly enough. That's good because next week there will most likely be no news. Next week, of course, is Christmas on Monday, and my kids are off and my wife is off, and it'll just be tricky to record. If some crazy news breaks, I will still make a video and show you, but I doubt that would happen. So assume there will be no video. In fact, you should probably assume there won't be any new videos on the Touring Plans YouTube page, which is good because you know what? In 2017, we posted a ton of videos. And make sure you click that subscribe button that's floating around down here somewhere. Over there? I don't know. Wherever it is, find it and click it because the more you spread the word, the more stuff that we get to do on here in 2018. So if you do like what we're doing, please subscribe, share, tell your friends. Cool? All right, so first, the biggest news this week is the Hall of Presidents. I reported a few weeks ago that WDW Magic had said the Hall of Presidents was opening before Christmas. That was the only place I saw it until all of a sudden this weekend, Disney said, yep, it's opening. And sure enough, it did. It opened this week. And there was some new stuff done. The theater was redone. The show was tweaked a little bit. The same presidents speak, including our current president, Donald Trump. Now, the animatronic of Donald Trump has drawn a little bit more, the look is interesting as seen here in these pictures. Courtesy of WDW Magic, I figured it was only right to give them as many plugs as possible because they were the ones who had this story dead on. I'm not going to comment any more about that animatronic, but if you would like to see more comments, log on to pretty much any social media platform. The next piece of news is a pretty good one for those who like those Disney Springs area hotels. That is the B Resort or Hotel, the letter B, not B's. That would be a way different hotel to stay in. There's, I don't know, a DoubleTree there, I think. But those hotels, starting January 1st, will now get the same extra magic hour benefit that Disney Resort Hotel guests get. And they will also be able to make FastPass Plus selections at the 60-day mark instead of the 30-day mark previously. They still can't use things like Magical Express, but they are significantly cheaper and they are nice hotels. So if you're looking to save a little bit of money and we're considering off-site, this could really put you over the top. Last two pieces of news both come from the 12 days of Christmas Disney news thing that I've been talking about for 2 weeks. It ended this past weekend, and there were actually two pieces of news that were newsworthy. Can you believe it? I know, it must actually be Christmas time. First one, and the one that is most interesting, at least to this guy, is some more details on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, commonly known as Star Wars Land, that is going into both Disneyland and Disney's Hollywood Studios. One thing I just thought was cool is that they're building an entire fleet of X-Wing fighters, like life-size metal ones, which just sounds really awesome. They also talked about a lot of the true-to-life details, like this art of a toy shop where you can see how cluttered everything is. Lastly, they talked about the attraction where you'll get to pilot the Millennium Falcon, and I will try not to tear up as I say that sentence. But what will make me tear up for sure is this entryway into the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, which of course is a walkway as seen in many of the movies now. And I don't think I'm going to make it to the end of that walkway before I start crying. And I would just like to say, if by any chance there is someone from Disney watching, I make this plea to you. I would love access to Star Wars Land either during a press event or a preview of some sort. I will pay my own transportation for myself and Angela, my YouTube partner, to go down because she really wants to film me seeing that for the first time, and I think it would actually be a ridiculously fun video because it would just be me trying to explain what I'm looking at through piles and piles of tears. And the last thing for today is some talk about Pixar Pier. Now, this is what is replacing Paradise Pier out of Disney's California Adventure. It will be opening in late spring, early summer of 2018. It is just a redo. There are no new actual attractions there. But they told us some more about it. There's going to be 4 different areas of Pixar Pier. A lot of what is now Paradise Pier is going to become Paradise Park, basically from like the Jumpin' Jellyfish area all the way around to Ariel is just going to be Paradise Park. So my guess is that's not going to change that much. The area from Ariel's Grotto around to Jumpin' Jellyfish, however, is going to change, including Ariel's Grotto, which closes January 8th for a massive redo. I assume it's not going to be Ariel's Grotto anymore, although they haven't really said what it will be. California Screamin' is also closing January 8th to be transformed into the Incredicoaster for the Incredibles area. It's going to be a new load area, some characters put in. Actual ride will be mostly the same. The other themed areas are going to be Toy Story, which is kind of already there, where Toy Story Midway Mania is, Inside Out, and a kind of mixed one that has little things from like WALL-E or Up or, you know, Pixar movies. And that's all we have for this week, and most likely for this year. I hope you enjoyed your 2017 Touring Plans YouTube experience. We have lots more coming next year. You will see me again on Friday with my top 5 details I love about Pandora, World of Avatar, but I already filmed that, so that's why I'm giving you this sign off now. Have a happy holidays, have a Merry Christmas, and thank you very much for watching.